Hey everybody, this is Tammy from Tammy Colors 2, and today you're back for another part of my coloring book collection. Will it ever end? Yes, someday it will, but it's going to take probably another 10 parts after this one, so. This one we have Hanelin, we've got some Uina Magnate, these are all Amazon printed books. Jade Summer, Coco, and a bunch of one-offs. So, I've got my Hanelin. The truth about Tammy is she doesn't like to color people, but she does. I do like Hanelin. So we've got mermaids, fairies, and something else about this stack. You will find precious little, if any, completed pages in here. Just saying. Anyway, but the Hanelins are newer. So this is her 50 fan faves, Mermaids, Fairies, and Other Girls of Whimsy. I think it came out in 2015. They are beautiful images. I don't like coloring people and I don't like coloring hair, but I do like coloring Hanelins. So you won't find a lot of people coloring in my coloring book stacks. Hopefully that doesn't disappoint anybody. And she has names for all of them if you're not familiar with Hanelin. Then we've got Early Works Greyscale, which is a book she came out with a couple years ago, where she has a light grayscale and a dark grayscale. And my cat is here messing with things, if you hear things. He's been very needy today. So this is a really cool book. I haven't tried any of them, so I want to see how they come out. The light versus the dark. I think it's a lot of older images that she had that she reworked to put in this book, which is cool. And then I've got Fairy Tale Princesses and Storybook Darlings, which there's 2 copies back to back in this one of each image. And you can kind of tell the fairy tales. By, you know, The Wizard of Oz, their stories, books, Alice in Wonderland, that's Aladdin, Little Miss Muffet. Very cute book. Very, very cute. I love the fairy tales. And she doesn't name them by the fairy tale, but Snow White and Friends, Down the Rabbit Hole, they have titles, so you can kind of guess from that too if you don't know. Goldilocks, Tinkerbell. I don't know where the big day is. Oh, Thumbelina. Anyway, so that is Fairy Tale Princesses and Storybook Darlings. So that's all my Hanelin that I don't have on PDF or is not a small book. The small books I keep in a basket on a top shelf because little books don't fit in with my big books very well. And so they get lost, they get shoved in the back. So I try to keep them separately. Now we have some Uina Magnate. I have 3 of her Dreamlings. She does have an Etsy shop where you can buy her books. You can buy PDF copies of her books. I do have some, and in some cases she does give you the PDF if you buy the book. But I do love paper books. I do have several of her books on PDF though. So hers, if you saw in my other videos, because she had some seasonal books that I had in, they're very magical. She has 2 sets of images. The back half has black background images. And in the front, she has all the white normal background images. So you can choose what you want to color. You can color both kinds. I do describe her books as very magical. And then I've got Dreamlings 2, which is the same. You'll see a lot of the same characters. The black backgrounds are very pretty. Kind of get a little bit of all the seasons in these here and there. And then Dreamlings 3. Can't remember how long I've had some of these. Oh, this one, the printing is off also, I think. It's like cut off at the back. But I love all of her. They're just so cute. There's the white background images. So many things are just really cute. That's Dreamlings 3. So that's all of her books that I don't have on PDF and aren't seasonal. Next, we have What I Have from Coco, which is a decent sized stack. Not as big as some people might think. I had to cut back. The Adventure of Cutie Cactus. And I did some culling, so I really only have now the books that I really like. And this was just way too cute. I love The Adventure of Cutie Cactus. I do not know which books are still available of theirs, and which ones aren't anymore. Mystical World, and I think they sell some of their stuff on PDF. I know this one just came out, and I had just got it when their Amazon account had gotten taken down, and so I managed to get it before it got taken down, and I was glad I did. I think they put it back up because this one people really wanted and couldn't get it, but I really like it, and I want to do some stuff in it. Mystical World, and I've got Midnight Skies, which has all kinds of space pictures, galaxies. I do wish that it was better paper. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. I do have flip-throughs of most of these books on my channel. I'm sure I do. In Circle I remember particularly because when I was doing the flip-through, there's a dinosaur picture in here. And it was this one, and I'm like, oh, how sad. Because that was the one I was going to color, and I haven't done anything in here, which is very sad because I love pictures and circles. But this one is very cool. In Circle. Floating Island, which I've had forever. This one was kind of on the fence for me, but I keep it because if I can manage to color in it, it will look insanely cool. Floating Island. So there's that one. The Language of Flowers. So this is just flowers. It tells you the name and then something about the flower. You know, cool. I love flowers. I love coloring. Things like this. Then this is an oldie but a goodie of theirs, National Animal, which has all of the national animals of the world, which I thought was really cool. And it used to be super affordable. He's also been very bored today for whatever reason. Domino. Can you not knock that off, please? I know you want to go play with something, but if you go try to play with him, he won't play with anything. India. These are really pretty pictures. I love National Animal. I think that one's still available too. Frame of Life. Guess you kind of notice a pattern in all the books that I like, huh? I love these pictures. Then why don't you color in them? So everyone always wants to color in different books. And it's really all I can manage to do to do buddy colors every month. If not, I don't really get to pick anything else. Here's a whip. Oh my gosh, I actually have a whip in here. So I guess I could take this out. It was a buddy color with Sue, and we never finished it. I know she didn't. I don't think she finished hers either. I was wondering how long it was going to take you, sir, to get over here. All right, so I got a whip in here. I don't think I've done any pictures in here at all. Nope. Enchanted Gnomes. Life Inside Jar, which I'm on the fence with, but there's some cute pictures in here. So I keep it because I really like some of the pictures. It's adorable. I have several Inside a Jar books. I have decided to part with some of them, and the last Coco Wyo I have is Double Trouble. At least the last that's not seasonal, which I think we've gone through all my seasonals at this point. And this one is not black-backed, and it's fabulous. This one was so cute. I love these little creatures. Look at that. How adorable. Hearts are my thing, people. Hearts are my thing. I thought I started to do a picture. I had one picked out. Oh, I was going to do the foxes for Foxy February. I remember all these things. All right, next is Jade Summer. And this is the project book, Baby Dragons. I have had Baby Dragons forever. And Michelle from Kits and Caboodles and I have been working through this one. So it is almost done. I have 2 pictures left. She has 1. I was copying the cover page. That's mostly pencil. This was done a long time ago. Marker, that's a marker base with pencil over top. And I love how this came out. I wonder why I can't do that good sometimes anymore. This one came out good. 2021 is when I started this book. And that's when I did this one. Did this one. That one. I started going front to back, and then Michelle was like, hey, do you want to work on this? And so then we would color them. Not all of mine came out all that well. I think I got this one wet or something. Something's going on with this one. Oh, no, I didn't have a blotter page, because I probably did this page first, and then this page was next, because we were kind of skipping around. I don't like his shield. Everything else, this came out amazing. I did this in January, and I did great on the marker shading and everything, but I'm still working on my metal, we'll put it that way. But I was kind of proud of it. And there's these guys, and there's these guys. This guy, he was so cute. I love how he came out. Look how a lot of these came out. This is a very sparkly page. I did his gold with gold watercolor and his crown. It's got sparklies on it. And this one's a little dark, but it came out pretty. The gold watercolor. This one, this one was a not good color choices. I used, I think, some kind of water-based thing up here, and it didn't come out right. It looks terrible. I like this one, though. Sometimes I wrote down what I used. That one was so cute. Did this one. This was a fun book. I mean, it's easy, it's quick. This one, yeah. I put little narwhals coming up stickers. This one was fun. It was a lot of books to color, but this one was fun. Oh, I've got that guy. Some of them I didn't date, did I? This one was very recent. I think this one I need to put in a finished pages video. Well, this one was recent, and it came out okay. I mean, it looks better now. I think I like it better now than I did when I finished it. All the crystals and the stuff. I don't remember how I did it. It's obviously iridescent, but marker, pencil, and some iridescent watercolor. This is the one I need to do this one. And I've decided that I wanted to do him like one of those white like robots that are in like Sony has or whatever. So I need to get some shiny white acrylic paint to do him in. And hopefully I won't regret that. There's this one, which is really pretty. I like that. This one we did early on. I remember. I was trying not to be predictable. This one's very shiny. I'm almost to the end. And then this is the last one. This is the one that Michelle has left and I have left. And then that is the end of the book. So we have done so many of those pictures. It's amazing. All right. Next I have Gnomes. This is a Joshua Dunbar, but it's under the Jade Summer moniker. I haven't done any pictures in here. 2 copies? I honestly can't remember. I think it does. Yeah, here it is. So it's got 2 copies of all the images. Looks like it's seasonal. Very pretty. I'm kind of sad that I haven't done anything in it. Cute animals. This is 4 books in 1. And I probably didn't write down the books, but it's like cute Christmas, cute cats, cute puppies, and cute farm animals or something like that. It's like 100 pictures. And the problem is with their big books, they always curled really bad. Like I had a really simple one, and it just, I could not get it to flatten out. I put it under everything and that sucker would just curl like nobody's business. So very cute. Their stuff is so cute. Stuffed animals. I found this one by accident one day and I'm like, how did I not know this existed? Jade Summer's stuffed animals, and it is so cute. Oh, I know, I was looking through Instagram and somebody did a picture and it was ridiculously cute. All the stuffed animals, and I love stuffed animals. So I had to get it. So I need to do something there. Dinosaurs, which is actually baby dinosaurs, if you really want the truth. They all look like babies. Well, maybe not. But I love these pictures. So there's 2 copies of the images in here. It's very similar to the baby. It's definitely the same artist as the baby dragons. But they didn't name their artists back then. I love this one because I love dinosaurs. It's not on my dinosaurs coloring bookshelf. I think because I wanted to keep the Jade Summers together, but this is Mermaid's Greyscale. I did this one. That one came out. See, look how pretty that comes out. This was last July, so a year ago. Hot Guy Summer. I did it for Hot Guy Summer. There's 2 copies of these images also. But this is a really pretty book. Their grayscales are really pretty. Here's, sorry, this Coco Wyo kind of got shoved in the middle. I knew I was missing one. This is Glassy World. And it's so cute because it's all glassy stuff. And I have done one in here. I think me and Candace need to Happy Catastrophe. I need to do another one. This one, and I was very happy with how it came out, except my marker bled when I put the satin or glossy gloss medium over top of it to make the glass look. And yeah, I didn't think about my marker bleeding because it was, but it kind of looks cool actually. It makes them look like they're underwater. But this is a really cute book. But Happy Catastrophe and I really need to do more in this one. I was practicing something. I think I was practicing doing glass with that. I need to move that in my stack so it's with the other ones. Alright. Jade Summer. My stack is going to fall over. Steampunk. I haven't actually had this one very long. But, I don't have very many steampunk books. There's 2 copies of the images. So, this one I like. I'm not really big. I love steampunk, but I'm not big on coloring steampunk, shall I say. This is a really cute book. Cute and magical. It's by Alexandra Franzese, but it's kind of with the Jade Summer because she did them together. I probably I should have put it at the end of the Jade Summer rather than with the Jade Summer, but I've seen a lot of people do really pretty stuff in cute and magical. I think there's 2 sets of images in here. Can't remember. Probably, maybe not. I'll know if I run across the... maybe not. I just can't remember. It's been so long. But yeah, this was one of the first books that she did after she broke with Jade Summer. And then Stress Relief by Jade Summer. This one is fairly new. There's all these images at the back. It's beautiful. Just so many images in here. It's a beautiful book. I did a flip through of this one. A little bit of everything in here. I think this is when they were labeling the artists too. Candace Janney. I'm a big fan of her art. And then the last one I have is Dark Fantasy, which I should put in my horror Halloween coloring book collections. Yep, I think this one needs to go in my spooky coloring collection. This is new. This one came out this year, I think. I love this one. Did it? Because there were a lot of flip throughs recently. 2024, yep. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Sketching was Wayne Miller, M. Wayne Miller. Inking, coloring, and mascot provided by Candace Janney. Cute. But this is gorgeous. Now on to, it should be all one-offs. So this is the Black Cat coloring book. I don't normally get books like this, but I really liked the images in here. It's a lot of fun. I'm sure some of it's put together maybe with AI. It's really hard to tell. But it is an adorable book. And the cat is all black, and so you just color what's around it. It's by Joanne McGonigal. With a global field master of zoology degree, I love animals, all animals, big and small. I created this coloring book thinking about Bob, our black cat. Bob lived some of his 9 lives outdoors, and he asked if he could retire indoors with us, and of course we said yes. I hope you enjoy bringing these black cat images to life by adding your own colors and creativity to the pages. So It's a really cool, I really like this one. This one I got from Dollar Tree. And I haven't done anything, but I want to. I think that one. This one must be, I think I've seen that in a Rachel Mintz book before. But they're just beautiful grayscale images. So I keep it around because I want to do some of those. This is a recent purchase. Curious Foxy World Spring Coloring Book. I just did a flip through not too long ago. Very lovely images in circles. Oh, my printing is always getting off. Please. This is just an adorable book. I know a lot of people have fallen in love with this book. 25 images. Came out this year. It's a Jennifer Rowling book. Oops. Hit my light. I just got a new light. It comes out a little farther than my other one did. The Blooming Garden. This one's by Nadia Zeberkoska. Her art is beautiful. I had a number of her books. It got a little, well, she had a lot of people, but I kept this one. I had at least one other book, but and I just had to keep this one because her art is just, she's just a fabulous artist. You can buy, she has an Etsy shop, so you can buy some of her stuff online. I did a flip through when I got this book a couple years ago. I'm trying to see if she puts in here. Oh, that's her Google Fonts license. But she is a very nice illustrator. Here's a Dina Stone book that should probably go in my creepy coloring. This is 100 Tattoos for Adults. It's not all creepy, and I think this is the only tattoo book that I have. But it is cool. I mean, I guess it's not really creepy coloring, it's just random coloring. I'm not even going to say what I think about that. These are fun. I got it because I wanted to practice effects. Mythical Hybrid Creatures coloring book. I do not know a lot of these one-offs. Well, I guess this is Novadon Creations, so some of them do not have authors. So there's a QR code if anybody's interested. 2022. I did get it off of Amazon. Like I said, all these books are Amazon printed, but these were such cute little images. And they had some other cute books. If I remember correctly, everybody was doing mythical hybrid creatures back then. Here's another one, mythical creatures. This one doesn't have... wow. Louisa May Marinas. This is the only Louisa May book I have. Unless it's a different Louisa May, but I know there's a Louisa May that's always doing chibis. But these were just gorgeous mythical creatures also. Sometimes it's hard to color mythical creatures. I just don't know if it's the same Louisa May, though. 2021 by CC Coloring. Art by Louisa May Marinas. There you go. Here's another one I've had for a long time. The Brothers Grimm, illustrated by Forrest Diver. This is probably the only Forrest Diver book I have. I know a lot of people love the art. Sometimes it's overwhelming to me. But I really love fairy tales, and I loved this, the way that this was done. So it's very stylistic. So that was really cool. As far as I know, The Fantastic World of the Brothers Grimm. As far as I know, it's still available on Amazon. Julia Rivers. But I know they've fallen out fallen out of favor with a lot of people. Stained glass coloring book. I do love stained glass coloring. I had several of these type of books, but I got rid of them. I kept this one to practice my stained glass coloring because I don't care as much about this book. Creative Coloring Press, 2019. And these were some pretty nice images. So I wanted to try to do some stuff in here. This is Matt Davison, who does amazing art. He has I have bought several of his images off of Etsy, namely a Headless Horseman. This is a pirate one. Salty Sirens of the Seven Seas. I was watching someone's video, and I guess it's not available anymore. But I know you must be able to. I was going to do one of these. I was probably going to do this for Mermaid, is probably what I was going to do. It's just an amazing. Dawn and Matt Davidson on Etsy have amazing art, and you can buy their images if you're interested. Here's this one's a funny one. Calm Coloring Pages by The Latest Kate, who, it's a book. This is based on a book Kate Allen wrote. She wrote a book called Therapets. She's all about helping yourself. The thing about this book is this might be on the worst paper I have ever experienced with Amazon. But I'm not giving up. If I didn't love the book so much, I would have to get rid of it. But I do love it. She's got another one coming out. I don't know if it'll be this bad. But I did do a buddy color with someone. And I mean, everything bled through it. It didn't matter. Everything but pencil, I guess. I was using water-based marker, and it came out terrible. But you know, I just did it. It said here. So it's very weird paper. It's printed. Well, I can't remember. Mango Publishing. So it's printed by a printer. It's not Amazon printed. But she has a new one coming out. It's got like this unicorn, one of the unicorn pictures on the cover. I've seen it before. And I'm excited about that. Hopefully it's on better paper. Cute Fairy Tales by Selena Fennick. Or Fennish. This just came out not too long ago. I'm on the fence. I don't know if I probably shouldn't have got it. Because I'm not the biggest fan of it. I don't know why, but I feel bad that I just have no desire to color it because everybody else does. But it's cute. It's just, in a way, it's not my thing. But we'll see. I haven't made a decision yet on it. Then we have some of the stuff that I'm probably not going to see in anybody's stash. I will be shocked if I see anybody have these books. I would love to see people have these books. So I have some Star Trek books. I have a really nice Star Trek book that's in a different section because it's from a publisher, not Amazon printed. My husband got me these for me one year because I am a huge Star Trek fan, if you did not know. And so I have had one of these out to color for a long time, and I've got the big book out to color, and I need to do it because I love Star Trek. But this was like, you know, just Amazon printed, didn't really have an artist. Obviously someone or a bunch of people drawing different images of them, which is fine. It's an artist rendering. Star Trek coloring and poster book. One of these he actually got his money back for because they were almost identical, but they didn't want the book back, so I have both of them still. Look at that. So these are just a bunch of, this one's got like the Next Generation, in it, and some Deep Space Nine going on, a little bit of original. I love it. So I really want to do this one, but I'm intimidated to do it because I love Star Trek. So this is Star Trek Coloring and Poster Book Exclusive Edition collection of selected vintage posters for coloring. And it has no artist. And then this one is Star Trek Coloring Book Exclusive Edition, a collection of high quality illustrations, large format. So it's a lot of the similar images. Or maybe all the same. They're not all the same though, I don't think. It might have been the same book with a different cover. I can't remember. But I don't think so. There are some subtle differences. Like, here's the first page. But, so hey, I have images to practice on. Then, one of my other loves is the Transformers. Love me some Transformers. Optimus Prime has been my jam forever. This one's printed on the left side, which is a little weird, but okay. This is the only left-hand book I have. And it's probably that way because most of the manga is printed on this side because of the way the Japanese read. I believe so that's why this is probably like that. But yeah, Transformers, very exciting. I can get like totally metallic with these. Here's another one. My husband got these for me one Christmas. I still need to color in them. I'm afraid I can't do justice to a robot. That's why I've been trying to practice my metallic coloring. And then Optimus Prime, who is just awesome. Optimus is the man. Bunch of Optimus Prime renditions. There's no author in this book. But anyway, that is all of the books on that shelf. So thank you for joining me. I hope you saw something you like. If you have any questions, please let me know. I appreciate you watching as I go through my coloring books. And I will definitely see you in the next video. Have a good day, y'all.